What's going on, guys? It is Cynnnical, and today for you guys I've got a Kingdom Hearts / Super Smash Bros. Discussion video talking more upon the hashtag Sora for Smash. That was obviously a big thing when this whole Super Smash Bros. Ballot thing came out. However, now it sort of seems like it's almost like died down a little bit. So I thought I'd make this video to remind you guys that of course there is a Smash Ballot going on right now for Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS, and basically on that Smash Ballot you can vote for any video game character you want. Now obviously me, being a huge Kingdom Hearts supporter and Kingdom Hearts fan, I am voting for Sora, and I did actually do a video, I believe like a month or two back or something like that, and that's nearly on 50,000 views, and how many people showed their support behind that video was really amazing. So I want to thank all of you guys for showing your support towards Sora for Smash. So yeah, I thought I'd do this video to sort of talk about some possible Kingdom Hearts stages. Say if Sora actually did make it into Super Smash Bros., would they also include a stage to go with that new character that made it from the ballot? So say if Sora got in there, what sort of, Kingdom Hearts stage would actually make it in there? Now, before I get into this video, guys, I just want to say, if you haven't already and you want to, go ahead and vote for Sora. You can click the link in the description below. That is the voting page. You can vote however many times you want, but the thing is, like, you can only vote for one character, so you can like submit, say, 5 votes as long as they're each different characters. So you may as well just put in a vote for Sora or perhaps another Kingdom Hearts character. Anyway, guys, regardless of that, hopefully you enjoyed today's video, and today I'm just going to be going through 5 stages that I believe would be a great fit from Kingdom Hearts in Super Smash Bros. Also, one quick note, I'm only going to be including stages from actual completely Kingdom Hearts only worlds, meaning that these are only worlds or stages that are unique to Kingdom Hearts. So none of the Disney worlds like Olympus Coliseum, Deep Jungle, Disney Castle, none of that stuff, only Kingdom Hearts worlds. So first up would be Twilight Town. The reason why I say Twilight Town is due to the fact that Twilight Town has already been, in a way, sort of Smashified, which is quite interesting. Although not officially Smashified, this, Twilight Town actually appears in Super Smash Flash 2, which, as you guys can see on screen, now I've played on this level, and I think it's a really good world. It would work very well for Super Smash Bros. But basically, you'd probably have like the, the infamous sort of Twilight Town clock tower in the background, and you'd be able to see like all the different houses and like roofs and stuff in the background as well, with a few of the mountains and obviously the sunset in the background as well. The backdrop would look really nice, especially on that Wii U 60 frames per second with the gorgeous textures that it has. But not only that, you'd probably just be, like fighting on top of different roofs and stuff like that. And I think that, what Mick Leod Gaming has done with this Twilight Town level is a really good sort of example of how Twilight Town would work as a stage for Super Smash Bros. So I think that Twilight Town would definitely be a great candidate as a stage. The next stage I'm going to recommend is Dive to the Heart. So Dive to the Heart is obviously the same sort of thing as like the Station of Awakening. It's really the first ever area you go to in Kingdom Hearts 1, which is sort of like that huge, I suppose you could say, like glass platform or pillar that you're on. That's really the only way of describing it. But yes, Dive to the Heart I think would work really well. It's obviously very unique to Kingdom Hearts, and on top of the Dive to Heart, sometimes there is like the Disney characters, but usually it is Sora. So for the purpose of it being a stage in Super Smash Bros., I'd say that Sora would be on the glass platform. Now I believe that this would be a very basic stage. There'd be hardly anything in the background. In fact, I think the backdrop would just be a black, airy, sort of gloomy-ish backdrop. But the actual platform itself, it would just have the main Dive to Heart sort of pillar or platform, and then it would have 3 other higher platforms that you can sort of go onto. Now, this stage would sort of be, as far as the simplicity goes of this stage, it would be that of Battlefield, the Battlefield stage on Super Smash Bros. Also, I thought I'd just chuck this little sort of idea or picture in on the video. This right here is some sort of makeup concept of Dive to the Heart in Super Smash Bros. So shout out to Shion over on Facebook, and thank you so much to Summer on Twitter who actually linked me this picture. It looks like nothing too flash or amazing, but it gives us a basic sort of visualization on what Dive to the Heart would look like as a stage. Next up would be Destiny Islands. So out of all of these, I would say that Destiny Islands would probably be the one that I'd vote for the most, just merely because of the fact that Destiny Islands would just look so beautiful as a stage on Super Smash Bros. With, you know, the specs and the hardware that the Wii U has, with, you know, the nice crystal blue you know, ocean in the background with sort of seagulls flying around and the nice, you know, clear blue skies with only a few clouds and the sun beaming down. It'd just look absolutely amazing. Now I can imagine the backdrop would have some of the ocean, but then in the far distance you'd see the main island of Destiny Island, where the main village or town is located, with the sort of huge mountain. I think that's what the backdrop would look like. As far as the actual stage goes, I would say it'd be sort of a mashup or a mix-up of the different sort of platforms on Destiny Island. So you'd probably have a shack somewhere. You'd obviously have that little side island that's connected, you know, via a bridge that connects to the other island with, you know, the Palpu fruit tree. Very, very iconic. So obviously that platform would definitely be there. And if you fall off the stage, you'd probably fall into, you know, the ocean or the water or something, and that's instantly you'd lose a life or something like that. But I think Destiny Islands would serve as probably the best stage, as it is very iconic to Kingdom Hearts, and it's basically where you pretty much just start your whole entire journey. So yeah, I'm really rooting for Destiny Islands. If any stage gets into Smash, say if Sora actually did make it into Smash at the end of the year, I would say that I definitely want Destiny Islands as a stage. Next up would be Radiant Garden. So Radiant Garden is once again a very iconic sort of world. Technically it is also Hollow Bastion, so it's been around in the different Kingdom Hearts games for some time now, and it is a very iconic world. So next to Destiny Islands, and I'd say Traverse Town, Radiant Garden would probably have a very likely chance of making it in, say if Sora did get into Smash Bros. But I can imagine that the backdrop of this would probably be the massive, you know, the big sort of castle in the background. We'd see a lot of the different houses in the residential areas, and also in the far distance you'd see these sort of blue mountains that are, you know, obviously outside of the city and stuff like that. It'd be really, really cool. As far as the actual stage goes, I'd say that similar to Twilight Town, you'd probably be fighting on top of roofs and stuff like that, or maybe even in the courtyard area that we do see in Radiant Garden. But however, I believe that Radiant Garden would definitely serve as a really, really cool stage for Smash Bros. And lastly would be Traverse Town. So Traverse Town is definitely iconic, and I think in this sort of a sense, it would work really, really well for Super Smash Bros. Obviously, the whole purpose behind Traverse Town is a world where many people go when they lose their home worlds, or their home worlds have been lost or destroyed, or something like that. So it'd really be cool to see a lot of the different Nintendo characters appear in Traverse Town. Like, obviously, you know, their worlds haven't actually been destroyed, but the reason why they're fighting in Traverse Town is, you know, this is where they've all ended up. I think it just really makes sense as far as, you know, the different characters appear in Traverse Town. But anyway, Traverse Town would definitely be similar to Twilight Town. You'd be fighting on roofs because obviously it is a huge residential town. But I think it would work really, really well. Obviously, Traverse Town, the whole world is set at night, so there's a lot of sort of, I suppose you could say, lights and stuff on, different neon panels everywhere. It just looked really, really, really nice, with all the stars in the background and stuff like that. The different iconic sort of accessory shop signposts with the lights beaming off it and stuff like that would probably appear. And like I mentioned, the stage would definitely be on top of roofs with like chimneys and stuff like that. Otherwise, guys, those are just 5 stage ideas. Out of these 5, what one would you want to make it into Smash Bros? Leave your feedback in the comments section below. Please like this video, really does help me out and shows your support towards my channel. Also guys, remember to absolutely support the hashtag Sora for Smash on Twitter or just basically wherever you are, and do not forget to vote for Sora using the Smash Ballot link in the description below. We're trying to make this happen. Whether it will happen or not, we really don't know, but the only sort of way it is going to happen is if enough of you guys show your support. Otherwise guys, thank you so much for tuning into today's video, and until tomorrow guys, I'll catch you later. Peace.